I have a crumb today, and it is on a parable that I would say believers and unbelievers alike, they all know this parable. It's very common, but I think that the way that we think about it and the way that Jesus maybe intended it could be a little different. Like maybe there's something that we didn't see before. I can tell you that there's something that I didn't see before. And so if you go to Matthew 13 and you look at verse 31, it is the parable of the mustard seed. And that verse says, another parable put he forth, that's Jesus. And he said, the kingdom of heaven is like to a grain of mustard seed, which a man took and sowed in his field, which indeed is the least of all seeds. But when it is grown, it is the greatest among herbs, and it becomes a tree, so that the birds of the air come and lodge in the branches thereof. That was verse 32. So verses 31 and 32 of Matthew 13. So what is it that's different in this that I've uncovered through studying? That is that if you go to Israel, so I'm here in Michigan, we don't have really mustard seed growing everywhere, but if you go to Israel, mustard seed is considered invasive. It's a weed and it grows quickly. And when it is scattered, it grows fast. Like people have said that like you could be standing still and the mustard seed could start growing up your leg. So it's everywhere. And, you know, when we look at like Pentecost, and Jesus said that, you know, that they were going to be scattered. The disciples would be scattered among Judea and Samaria and Israel, that they would be scattered out. I think of the mustard seed parable of when Jesus talked about the kingdom of God being a mustard seed. It is a thing that grows quickly. It is something that is hard to kill. And it is something that is invasive in the territory that it's placed in. So when we go out and we scatter the gospel message of Jesus Christ, oftentimes I think as believers, we get discouraged because maybe we don't see something right away. But I will tell you, as we are going out and we are scattering the kingdom of heaven message of Jesus Christ, that is a seed that although we may think of like a little tiny mustard seed, it is invasive. It is hard to kill and it can grow fast like wildfire. We see that Jesus never went outside of a 100-mile radius while he was alive. Yet the gospel in the last 2,000 years has spread across the entire world. And so be encouraged. The kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed and it will not be stopped. And just as God uses a weed to describe the kingdom of God, so he uses the foolish things of this world to confound the wise. And so be encouraged in that today. God bless you.